Hello, good evening. I welcome you all once more to this live coach series with Dr. Leo Keriki. I believe uh, we are having a good time today. My students, my fans, families, and friends and colleagues. Today we are going to talk about something very common, but it is not as common as we see it because it's a gold mine. It's something that we all have. I'm talking about the special topic of today, talent. The theme for it is talents, the priceless diamond in us. Talent, as if we're going by the dictionary definition, is a special natural ability or aptitude which gives you capacity for achievement or success in whatever you do. So you need to know that whatever you do, wherever you go, whatever you think you skill you have, or anywhere you find yourself, you are educated or anything you find yourself doing, your talents at times will help you bring out the best in you, even make you unique, stand out in the midst of crowd. That is the truth, because it's something that we all have. Nobody will say, I don't have a talent. We are all gifted in one way or the other. And it is cut across everywhere. It's everywhere. And the name talent is everywhere. Like where I'm from, Nigeria, the Igbo tribe, they call it talent. Some call it onatrachi. Some call it akaraka. The Yorubas call it ogbowo. I think onigbowo, and ebun. The Hausa tribe call it sadaka. The Efik call it eno. The Ijaws call it boloebi. The Ghanaian, the Ashanti tribe in Ghana call it Adom K days. The Hindu in Indian, they call it, Praktiva. The Tamil in Indian call it Tiramai. So talent has a name. It is known everywhere. We all are gifted in one way or the other. You know one funny thing? Whether you are rich or poor, you have a talent. Whether you are beautiful or you are ugly, you have a talent. Whether you are short or you are tall, you have a talent. Space are unique. Whether you are educated or not, you have a talent. Whether you are a Jew or a Gentile, you have a talent that will even help everybody across the board. Whether you're a white, you're a black, or someone with colors, you have a talent. We are all gifted. You cannot say you don't have something unique that you can do. We are all gifted. Unless I forget, some people may take a talent and skills as same. They are not the same. Talent is that thing in you. Somebody without a talent in an area can acquire a skill and be good at it by practice. But talent is that thing that if you put it in your skill, it will make you stand out. When you continue using it in your skill, you will be unique. It's the uniqueness that nature has bestowed on you bestowed on me, bestowed on my children, bestowed on everyone around. There is no one that has, you have one talent or the other. So you cannot say you don't have one. So the question is now, how much use are you doing with your talents? Let me tell you this. Some persons, you getting a skill is okay. But make sure you apply your talents. Don't allow your talent to be dormant. Some talents are in some different areas. Some people talents are in dancing. Some are in sports. Some are in writing. Some are in reading. Some are even in talking. Some are in interpreting. Their talents are different areas. But I always advise people, don't allow your talent to be dormant. Make good use of your talent, because your talent is always there with you. There are some persons, they sit in office, they have good certificates, they have skills, but at times their talents can equally add to them, can even make them unique, special, that they will be sought for. Some people, like there are some voices you hear in music, people will create, because of the voice of that this person says, they want to see him or her. There are some persons, because the person is in a particular football club, so many persons love the way he plays. That is the talent that God has given. It's a uniqueness. Like from the definition of what I gave her, that the talent is your natural ability or attitude which gives you capacity for achievement or success in whatever you do or in whatever you think of doing. So make sure you make good use of your talent. Don't allow your talent to die. We all have talents, and it moves about with us. There are so many persons that forgo their talents. As you pursue excellence in whatever you are doing, don't allow your talents. I will always look at my children. I will see those things. What can they do in addition to the education? I will look around myself. What else can I do in addition to what I'm doing? Let me tell you this. There is no time that is late. There is no late hour in talents. Talents, some persons can make it big with their talent, even at old age. But it is better you get to know your talent as young, as early as possible. Discover the talent of the children around you as early as possible, and make sure they use it while they are achieving excellence in other skills and in other studies in education. Whether you're educated or not, you have a talent. So it's a natural thing that God has given to all of us. And God will always ask you, what did you do with your talents? Yes, nature will ask you, what did you do with it? What have you achieved with your talent? Let me end this talk with what happened during the era of Moses. When Moses and the children of Israel got to the Red Sea, the people were all confused. They were confused. They were accusing Moses of bringing them to a place where they would die. And Moses looked up to God. Moses did not ask himself, look up to God. God, what do I do? God still told Moses, asked Moses a question. What do you have in your hands? Moses raised a stick up. A stick. God said, a stick. Strike it in the river. Strike it in the sea. And Moses struck the sea. God can easily ask Moses, please move across the Red Sea. He is God. But God has already put something in his hand. There is something, the walking stick, the stick, he used it just to walk and clear. But that is a sign of the talent and the skill of how he strike the water. Is the striking the water is the skill. So talent and skill. Yeah? When you use your talent in your skill is like a trade. You learn it every day. You get perfect into it and you make money from it. Talent is that natural instinct. It may not give you money, but it may give you joy. It may give you happiness. It may make you enjoy yourself. Natural. Some people make more money, while some people keep themselves happy because what they love doing, it is already in you. There are so much talent in you. Use it positively. When Moses strike that, the Red Sea divided into two, and they all pass. So what is your own? The talent is that stick, and striking it is the skill. So you now know that you cannot say, I don't have, and there is nothing I can do. There is so much you can do. You have talent. The talent is in you. Make good use of it. And I believe that when you are not doing anything, nothing will come to you. But when you start making use of yourself and doing those things that is in you and those things you can do very well positively, you will eat and dine with king. Let me also tell us this last line. If you notice, let me use somebody. If you notice that when some people, because of their talent, what they have done, little thing they have done, people still visit them. Even after death, people still remember them. People talk about them, think about them. You will be talking, some people, just because they make good use of their talent. The people, their solutions of they brought with their talent, the uniqueness they brought with their talent, always evergreen in the world. So make use of your talents. While you have some skills, you have studied, you are working, you are doing, make sure you don't allow your talent to die. Make good use of your talent, because that talent is a gift, and that gift needs to be utilized at every point in time. Thank you, and for listening. I will encourage us to press the share button, subscribe to this channel, and make sure you follow us on this life coach series with Dr. Neo Okereke. We'll see some other time. Thank you.